I don't know you at all, but I'm bout it. If you bout it, don't give a fuck if you're involved, cause I'm bout it. If you bout it, yeah. Don't act like you are doing a favor, but honestly I swear you're my savior, girl. And I don't know if I'll see you later, so I'm bout it.
What's going on, guys? Tomzon Dogs here. Welcome back to the channel. All right, you guys, got another smooth unboxing for you guys. And guys, you guys know it's drones and dogs. I know you guys didn't think I forgot about the drones. I know you've been seeing a lot of cars and RC cars and stuff on the channel lately. That's because of the weather, guys. The weather has been crappy. But I got drones for y'all. I got drones to show y'all. Just you know, the weather here has been really interesting. It's actually snowing right now. So hopefully we can get this bad boy out for a quick flight, you know what I'm saying? If not, we'll have to wait a day or two. But I did want to show you guys this bad boy. You guys know I like to show you guys real cheap, inexpensive drones, especially for beginners to get into the hobby. And hopefully this is a decent one. Now, I picked this bad boy up on Amazon. Current price at the time of this video is like 37 bucks, and you get like a 10% coupon. So you get this thing for right about 30 bucks, you know, underneath $40 for a decent drone, guys. And that's pretty cool that you can get a drone for about $30 to $40. That's pretty cool, especially nowadays. But the price is going up. So this is the Tomzon D28. Here's the box. It says it has a 10 to 12 minute flight time, FPV live video, that's Wi-Fi FPV, adjustable speed, headless mode, 360 rotation, that's flips, and 1 key landing. So that means this guy has altitude hold. So let's just go ahead and just pop this box open, guys, and see what we get. Yeah, let's take a look. So right away we are greeted with some instructions or a quick start guide here. So, you know, definitely go over this. This is going to tell you how to get the drone in the air and what you need to do and all that stuff. This is a Wi-Fi FPV drone, so I imagine they will have like a QR code or something in here to get us going for like the app and all that stuff. So just make sure you just briefly read over stuff like that. And here is your dedicated manual, and this manual is pretty thick, so this should have everything you need as far as parts, if anything should break, all that stuff, how to troubleshoot stuff. This is a pretty thick little manual, guys. Look at that. That's pretty thick and detailed, so I mean you should be able to get through it pretty decently. It's not too bad, so definitely check that out, guys. Yeah, man, I told you guys this drones and dogs, man. You guys know I love drones, man. And, you know, it's just the weather, man. The weather has been crappy. It's been freezing. It's hard to just get outside and just fly a drone with your hands just freezing and stuff like that. But hopefully we'll be checking this bad boy out. So that's cool to take this little top tier off. And this is one of those little, what I tell you guys, one of them Phantom style drones. They have that X style body, you know what I'm saying? Phantom X style body. So we got some prop guards here on top. You guys know I probably would not be using these, but if you are a beginner and you are new to flying, go ahead and use them. But just be careful using these outside, because you get caught next to trees, these are definitely going to hook you into the trees, and you're going to have to get your drone out of the tree, guys. But that's nice that they give you prop guards. These are best suited for indoors, in my opinion, if you're going to fly indoors, to protect your motors. Look like we got some landing gear here. So 2 landing skids right here for the drone. We'll have to attach that to the drone. We have the drone here. It's a small drone. Look at that, a little tiny little thing, man. Pretty cool looking little drone here. We'll look at that in a minute. Let's see everything else we get in the box. So we have, let's see, a controller here. Controller looks labeled. I love it. Labeled controller, man. Nice. We'll go over that here in a minute. Just trying to get everything out of this. We got be careful. We got our camera here taped to the side here. So the camera is not attached. The camera is actually taped to the side here. So be careful when you get your drone out of the box. The camera is So here is our camera. I think it's a 1080p camera, Wi-Fi, and here is a little port to connect the camera. So it's like a Wi-Fi FPV 1080p camera there. Look at all the goodies just like taped to the side. chip clip phone mount. And of course, we have our battery over here. So I apologize, guys, if this stuff is making a lot of noise. Let me get my knife. This stuff is making a lot of plasticky noise. All right, guys. So get this stuff kind of sort of situated over here. So in a goodie bag, we have, of course, a full set of spare propellers should you crash or damage your propellers. We have a battery here. Our battery is, it says we're supposed to get a 10 to 12 minute flight time. We got a 3.7 volt, let me see, 1,000. Can you guys see that? 1,000 milliamp hour battery. 3.7 volt, 1,000 milliamp hour battery. Looks like it has a JST connector here. So we got a screwdriver, of course. Probably have to take on the props and remove the props. And we got our JST charger here. You're just gonna connect this bad boy here. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a LED or light in some here to let you guys know when this thing is fully charged, and what they typically do with these little drones here. So let's look at the drone. So we gotta put these landing gears on, or these landing skids, and it seems like this should be a fairly easy task. So I'll go ahead and do this on camera for you guys, so you guys can kind of know how to do it. Okay. So let me see here. Looks like it's gonna go this way, maybe. Let me see. How did this thing go? Or do we gotta turn it into a, okay, looks like we put it in. Looks like we gotta rotate it, maybe? Yeah, you put it in, you rotate it, and then it just locks into place. So that's a cool little mechanism there. You don't have to worry about any screws. So I'll show you guys again. It took me a little while to figure that out, but so you're gonna put this bad boy in. It has like a little rotating little piece of the plastic. So you wanna put that in, line it up, and then you rotate it. See, you rotate it, and then this piece just clips in. So that's pretty cool. Easy to install the landing gear and easy to remove. Look at that. So now you have your drone with its landing gear there. So that's pretty cool, guys. Now, set that there. Go ahead and take a look at the camera. Here is the camera here. Hopefully, now it looks like it's it will be an SD card slot. I don't think that's an SD card slot. I'm not gonna put one in there. I don't think that's operable. Looks pretty empty in there, so don't put one in there, guys. This is a Wi-Fi FPV drone, so there's probably no SD card slot to be had. So looking underneath the drone, you look like you can see where the plug goes for the camera. We're gonna have to go ahead and just line this up, or maybe just let's go ahead and connect the camera first so we don't have any mishaps. So we just want to line this camera up, and it should just slide into this little slot here. Doing it all on camera for you guys. So I want you guys to be able to do it and see how it goes. So should just line up and just, or does it go forward? Okay, you got to slide it forward instead of backwards, guys. So the camera slides forward into its slot. You slide it forward and it locks into place. Really simple. Slid right into there, and then we're gonna line up the polarity here. Make sure we got them pins lined up, and we're gonna stick this bad boy in here. Stick it in there. There we go. Drone is assembled like that, guys, really quickly. So there you go. It took a few minutes to get it all figured out, but it's all assembled and hooked up. So we gotta pull this out. Oh, we got a battery in there. So we got 2 batteries. So cool, check it out, 2 batteries. So they give you 2 batteries. I thought this was a battery bay or door. This is actually the battery hanging out of it. So 2 batteries with this bad boy. Nice. For underneath 30 bucks, that's cool. Underneath 37 bucks, like what, 35 bucks shipped to my door or something like that. That's pretty cool. So we do have an on and off switch here. Let's see. Some blue LEDs up front, red in the rear. Nice, guys. That's pretty sweet. 2 batteries. I didn't know it came with 2 batteries. I was surprised. So we got our landing gear on. We got our camera attached. We have our phone mount. This is what they call the chip clip mount or alligator mount. Very easy to hold phones, pretty much any size phone. If you look at the back of the transmitter here, there's a little clip that you need to remove to get this bad boy set up to hold your phone. Easy, like that. Phone goes up top. Look at that. I don't even have to look in the instructions for the transmitter. It looks like we got a 1-key return button right here. We got a 360 flips. We got our traditional trim buttons right here. We got a power switch. This is probably our automatic takeoff, automatic land, emergency stop button, video, photo button. We got a speed switch here. And this is probably a level calibration. I'm not too sure. I have to check out. This is the only button. I'm not too sure what it is. But everything else is labeled really well. Power switch. And we already know we need 3 AA batteries because I already looked at inside the quick start guide. So, and the transmitter feels actually pretty decent. Doesn't feel cheaply at all. Altitude hold, nice gimbals or joysticks. This should be a pretty decent flyer. I'm hopeful. I'm very hopeful with this one, you guys. So like I said, hopefully we'll be able to get this guy out today or the next day or so. So stay tuned. We're gonna get this bad boy outside. See you guys outside. All right, guys. So we are out for our first official test flight of this Tomzon D28. Now I will be honest, it's a bit breezy, more breezier than I would like to fly this guy on. But hey, the weather's been crappy. We're gonna try to get this guy up in the air and see how it performs in this bit of gust of wind. It's about 10-mile-per-hour breeze today, guys. So we're gonna see. This is a little quiet, it's lightweight, so I'm not really expecting much, but we'll see what this bad boy can do. This is the D28 from Tomzon. The app for this bad boy is the Tomzon V app, guys. Now I do apologize, it's gonna be windy, so you're gonna be hearing wind noise in the mic. I apologize for that. Really not much I can do about it. Like I said, the weather has been crappy, and I have been wanting to get a drone up for you guys. So I mean, it is what it is, guys. Let's go ahead and get into this bad boy. So I showed you guys the batteries. I got 2 of them. I bought both of them out. Both of them charged already. So let's go ahead and, it's a 1,000 milliamp hour battery, 3.7 volt. Let's go ahead and pop this boy up in there and see what we can get out of this little D28 here, guys. Let's go ahead and turn this bad boy on. So we got blue LEDs in the front, red in the rear. Turn on the transmitter, binds it. Let's do down and out. That calibrates the gyros, make sure it is level on a flat level surface. Now let's check out the Wi-Fi. It's kind of cold, guys. Tomzon D28 and some numbers. It's quite breezy out here today, guys. I don't imagine this battery lasts too long either because it's kind of cold. That's why I kept them in my pocket. So we are connected to the Wi-Fi of the drone. So you always do that with Wi-Fi FPV flyers. Now the app is the Tomzon V app. But before we get into the app, let's go ahead and, just for namesake, let's go ahead and just do a screen recording. See if we can get inside this screen. Okay, turn on the microphone, start screen recording, 3, 2, 1. Bam, screen recording is started, okay? So now we get into this Tomzon V app. Flip this bad boy around, flip it around. First time flight, guys, out of the box. We're gonna experience this bad boy together. So we wanna make sure we click on the right drone, the Tomzon D28, hit connect. And there we go. When flying outdoors, please use high speed. And here's the speed, so we're gonna click into high speed. So that's cool, all right. So we can record from the transmitter and we can record from the app, but since this has no SD card anyway, let's go ahead and just record using the app. I'm gonna hit the record button. Timer countdown, recording is started, guys. All right. So I don't know if that beeping sound is because it's recording. Yes, recording. Let me stop the recording. Allow access. So I stopped the recording and see if it would stop beeping. Nope, still beeping. I don't know what that beeping is. That's weird. Let's start the recording through the app. I mean, through the transmitter. That's weird. It's beeping. Oh, the lights are flashing. I know we don't have low battery. Let me stop the recording. And turn off this drone. Oh no, I don't know why it's beeping. Let me turn off the remote. Turn on the remote, back on again. Up, down. Yeah, I don't know why the remote is beeping, guys. Okay, so I calibrated it. After I calibrated it, the remote went quiet. So I don't know what that was. So let's just go ahead and fly, man. This is crazy. Recording started through the app. So it's like when I click up the rates, it beeps. Long press, automatic takeoff. So I don't know what that beeping is. It's like when I click up on the rates, it starts beeping. So I apologize about that, guys. I have to really read the instruction manual and see what that beeping is. But nevertheless, we got this bad boy airborne, and we are in the high rate, I believe. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, because that's low rate. Look, I barely get any pitch. Yeah. Yeah, so it's gonna stay in this high rate here. So here we go. All right, so let's just cruise around. See if we can do flips. No flips? Okay, yeah, hold the flip button and it does flip. So you gotta press and hold on the flip button and it does flip. Press and hold. Okay, nice snappy little flips on that bad boy. Okay, all right. Yeah, this beeping is annoying though. It is. So we already got about 1.5 minutes of recording. Wi-Fi feed looks kind of choppy. So, but it is what it is. Cruise this bad boy around. Cheap little $30 drone, guys, but it's flying good. Ooh, I felt a little delay in the controls there. A little bit of a delay I felt there. Ooh, the sun is bright this way. Let's bring it over here this way towards the field. Get over here. Yeah. A little bit laggy in the controls. Not too bad, but a little bit. Look, like right there, I noticed it right there. It got a little laggy there. So don't take this one too far, guys. This is definitely a front yard, backyard flyer, guys. Little park flyer. This is not a long range bird. You want to keep this guy relatively close. Because I wasn't too far there and I got a little bit of a hiccup there on the controls. But one thing I did notice, when I did notice it was starting to lag or lose range or whatever, I started to notice it started to land. It started to auto land. So that's a good thing. I don't think you got to really worry about this one flying away, but just don't go too far. It's going to just start to auto land on you, which is a good thing. You don't want your drone to fly away. Yeah, I don't know what this beeping is. This beeping is really annoying though. They should not have put this beeping on the controller. It makes me want to think the drone is dying. There we have it, guys, the D28. So it does have headless mode and all that stuff, guys. You gotta know, look at that, started the auto land right there. Caught a little hiccup there. So keep this thing close, guys. Relatively close. Not a bad little quad though. I wonder if it would fly better without the camera attached. Because you know these 2.4 gigahertz remotes and then you got 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. Sometimes that interferes with the controls. Look at that. Not bad though. Little Phantom style drone. Tiny little thing. Just cruising around, guys. I'm just quiet because I'm just cruising around. I'm curious. They say this battery supposed to last 10 to 12 minutes. We already got 5 minutes of recording. You guys know I messed around with it a few times to try to figure out what that beep it was. So we wasted a couple minutes of battery there. But it's flying good. Just don't take it too far. That's it. What was that? Look at that. What was that? It just cut out. I think maybe I held the down button too long. Or maybe the battery died. Nope. So let me stop that. You see it just dropped out. Be calibrated. Look, I calibrated and then that beeping stops. So I'll stop the recording, restart the recording. Long press it. Automatic takeoff. So now we got snow all on the camera. And there it is, it's beeping again. So I don't know what that beeping is, guys. But I don't know why it dropped out the sky. Good thing it landed in the snow. The snow kind of just saved it there. Maybe I held down too long on the remote. I don't know. So I don't know. This one is really hit and miss, guys. I mean, if you get it at that $30 point, I say, yeah, go ahead. It's just a little cheap with a flyer to fly around, but anything more than that, I would say no. I would pass on it. Look at that. Yeah, I think the battery's dying too, because now we can barely fight this little breeze here. No flashing lights, though. So, stop that recording. Stop that recording. Let's bring it on over here and bring this bad boy in. So hit this automatic land. I held it, and I'm just gonna guide it down and let it land. Woo! Tomzon D28. So here's my thing. Here's my thoughts on this bad boy here. I'm gonna shut this remote off so it shuts up. If you can get it at what I got it for, I mean, I guess it's a decent little flyer. Get the snow all off the camera and stuff. I guess it's a decent little flyer at that point. You know what I'm saying? For that little $30 price, it's decent, cheap. Any more than that, I would say no. You know what I'm saying? If they're trying to get 50, 60 bucks, I would say no. There's better flyers around that $50, $60 range that you can get. But, you know, it is what it is. Take it for what it is, guys. A $30 drone that flies with a camera on it. So I'm your boy, Tomzon D28. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you guys in the next episode. You know what it is. Deuces.